Hi, this is Mike Hamilton. I'm over here at Lithia Toyota Reading, and behind me I have a 2022 Toyota Tundra in the 1794 package. I'll be right back. All right, so let's go over this real quickly. Big, bold grille in your face. It's kind of 50-50 if people like this. I'm not going to be able to do a whole bunch of stuff as this is already a pre-sold, but let's just go over some of the stuff I can see on it. It's not going to be the hybrid systems. Those aren't out yet. This is the V6, made it to a 10-speed transmission, making like 386 horsepower and 478 foot-pounds, I believe. You do have many cameras on this. Here's one of your cameras here, so it has bird's eye cameras. You have your parking sonar in the front, big TRD badge in there. We got LED lights, vents there. Of course, we got a big Harley going by making a bunch of noise, but we got LED lights, LED accent lights are on this here. Vents that go through, I guess, to vent the rotors out. You got your TNG F, which is the Toyota New Global Architecture, which is a platform. So they're worldwide, 100 or so models will all be able to be interchangeable with each other. We do have the latest in Toyota safety sense. You have lane departure, lane trace assistance, pedestrian detection, cyclist detection, smart stop, backup smart stop, all kinds of nice features. Let's continue on to the side. We do have the TRD package on this, so this comes with the black TRD rims on this, with the Faulkner Wild Peak wheels that are a little bit more aggressive. Toyota follows this something called a good neighbor law. So local markets like in the South States or the Gulf States could also change out that rubber for a better rubber than what Toyota's going to provide. Again, then we go into the rear view mirrors. They're chromed out. Again, this is one of the higher trim levels, and typically you'll see the chrome on the premium models, except for say like the Pro. And you got another camera there. These do have power folding mirrors, so if I lock it, those mirrors fold in. Proximity key, so you have a key that looks like this, and it has a thing to open up the power tailgate, so the gate unlocks on its own. It does not lift on its own. I know there's some trucks that do that now, but if I want to lock it, which it is, I would touch my fingers to the notches there, open it, just grabbing the handle. Real nice here. So these 8-way power, wood power lumbar support, They carry those beautiful floor mats that they had before, some of the highest premium leather that they're going to put in here. Now, this is no longer the top trim level. They're going to have something called a capstone that's going to be a higher level than this vehicle. So it does come with your 14-inch infotainment. We do have panoramic sunroof, power telescopic steering, nice wood accents. I love this leather with the stitching. Do still have hard plastic on the dash. So even on this model, I wish they would change that. They'd give it texturing to make it look like it's some sort of a soft touch dash, but you get soft touch dash on a Corolla. But the nice wood grain accents on this here. Let's continue to the back. Let's take a look at that really quickly. You have the big seating just like we've always had here. And now we're getting heated and ventilated rear seats in this here. So check that out, people, that you're gonna get heated and ventilated seats. We have USB-A and USB-C down there with probably a 400 watt power port, so you could plug in something pretty significant. Even window shades for the babies. Look at this. I didn't even know they did this. So just like if you're in a Highlander or something, you have the window shades there for the babies. Real nice touch. Continue on. This is now a composite bed, just like they've done on Tacomas for more than a decade. You do have LED lights in the bed here, plus those LED bed lights there. They did do a spray-on bed liner on this one here. Many ways, functional ways you got to open up this bed. So we got a couple cameras up there. Let me zoom in on that. So there's 2 cameras up there. We could help you assist for trailer parking, back up on the trailer ball. More cameras down here. Class 4 tow, up to 12,000 pounds in the right configuration. This is probably right around 11 something here. If I wanted, my hands are full, I can grab my key out of my pocket. These higher trim levels have what they call the elbow button. I'm not going to do it with my elbow because I'm holding my camera and my gimbal here. I just push this button, boom, that drops down that tailgate. Again, this is a composite bed with the spray-on bed liner. You can tell when this is not done at the factory. This is done by port. So this is preferenced by our new car manager, and you'll always know that when you see Tundra as a nameplate in the bed. If it's not done, it's like aftermarket and they're doing it at the store. Will not have that. We have another 400 watt plug-in in here. That's a nice feature. They've thought of a lot of things in this truck here. Let's continue on. I think what its fuel capacity on this is 32.2 gallons. We got the Bilstein shocks. I can tell. I see the blue. Let's go ahead and take a look at it from this side of the vehicle. Again, I'm just going to grab the back seat so you can see how much room there is. I'm 6'2", and so I had that seat back for me. I probably got 4 to 6 inches. Plenty of room in here. And let's give that front a good look in again, so you can really kind of see what's going on there. And really nice features here, so really awesome. Of course, we're going to have blind spot monitors on this, turn signal indicators on the outside there. Let's continue to the inside of the vehicle. So this will have our memory sets for driver 1 and driver 2 right down here. All your controls for your windows, power locks, power mirrors, power folding mirrors. Then you got an array of buttons on the dash. So this is A off, like our auto, sorry, not A off, see a nice button, but auto dimming high beam. So you could push that button, have an high beams, and it sees headlights come in, it'll dim to low beams on its own, and you don't have to get on and off the high beams. A off is for this new federal law that says vehicles have to shut down while they're idling at a stoplight. Kind of something that nobody likes, but that button overrides that from happening. Your gauge dimmers, trip odometer, backup smart stop, so you don't, even with all these cameras and Parkinson owner, people still hit stuff. So this will stop you from hitting something. Heated steering wheels and your AC and power inverter. I was wondering about this when I was doing a lower trim. We do have power telescopic steering on this. Awesome. We're going to have the like probably 10-way, if not 12-way power here. So you have adjustability up and down, back and forth, and then we have here that cups the back of your knees. And so that's a nice, really nice feature. Again, all these different materials, perforated seats because we have ventilated front seats and too, and heated seats. We have all our controls for our 4-wheel drive. This is a really nice gear shifter, and this is like meaty, and I don't like the little twist knobs as much as I like this. And then you got all this like wood grain accents and stuff. And then your 14-inch infotainment screen. Let's go ahead and get in and let's start her up. Well, wow, look at that. That's cool. So again, you're gonna have to have a high level, all digital gauges on this. So I'm not gonna go over all that stuff. I will go over all that stuff when I have a vehicle that's mine to test drive, and that's here on the lot, ready to go. Again, this is that iForce engine, but not the iForce Max. Hybrid models have not come to market yet. We got camera systems, so we have bird's eye cameras, and then all kinds of different things here. I'm trying to get back on there. I got to back out. So you have really clean, clear monitors there. You could do this in forward up to 7 miles an hour, and it looks all around the vehicle, looks off the side mirrors. Here's your parking cylinder picking up a vehicle going by. So now you get to see that without me having to really try to demo that, so it just did it on its own. I love that they got hard buttons on here, still physical buttons for your air, your heats, your volume. You have it all on the steering wheel too, so everything on the steering wheel is controllable for your driver's information center in front of you. You could control all that stuff through these things here. All this other side is cruise control. Bottom part of it's your radio system. I'm not going to get into the infotainment. It's not mine. But let's continue on. Here's all your different camera views here. So this is, again, your 360 cameras. Look at this thing. It's just going around and around and around and around. So it's looking all around the vehicle. Pretty cool stuff. Trailer assistance here is right here. We got rear diff locker. That's the first time for Tundras this year. This is our wireless charging pad for our cell phone here. Is on this here. Again, 10-speed transmission. Brake hold, that's a button. If you put that on, when you come to police stop, you can get off the brakes, and the vehicle won't move until you push the gas pedal. Nice feature. Let's go up and show you the rear view camera in the rear view mirror. So let's just say this is blocking the back window. I can't see out of my back window here. All I need to do is flip this lever behind it. Boom, there's another camera right there. Isn't that awesome? So if everything's blocking your view, you have another camera right there. We have our typical stuff we're going to find in all these vehicles here. We got our SOS button that's for basically OnStart for Toyota. I've gone over that many times in other videos if you want to find out what that does. LED lights. So we got LED lights, so we're going to have LED dome lights, lamp lights in here. It should have LEDs for the vanity mirrors. Should have sliding visors. That's really nice. So you could get to that spot it always seems to get. All right, drive modes. We have different drive modes. So this has a normal mode, a tow haul mode. You have your crawl control, downhill assist mode, and mud terrain sand mode on here. So you put it in those modes for those different types of conditions and things that you'll be in there. Again, I'm Mike Hamilton at Lithia Toyota. Was the top of the line. It will not be. A couple things that you can get with this that well, one thing I forgot to talk about, it does have the optional, this has the 5.5 foot bed like a Crew Max has always had. Toyota has now another bed option for this. You have a 6.5 foot bed, so you can get this in a standard bed size. Been a complaint for eons on this, so you have that. And even where my arm is resting right now, Toyota's made this armrest on top here wider. So they've thought about a lot of things in this vehicle. And also that back window you see behind me, that still rolls down all the way down. It's proprietary to Toyota. No one else has that. I heard no other manufacturer knows how to figure that out but Toyota, but they may also have a patent on that. But again, this is in the mid 60s. I don't have the window sticker exactly, but mid 60s is MSRP. Your local dealer probably has an adjustment, a market adjustment on this right now. Down the road, these will be MSRP. Further down the road, as these become more common and we get back in the normal times, so probably money off of these trucks. So, but this thing's got a lot of nice features. You're gonna have premium audio. You're gonna have the big infotainment, which is the biggest out there at the moment. I'm sure that somebody else will come along and make one bigger. And then all the nice digital features and other things, and 4-wheel drive modes, and all the camera angles, and all these other things that you're getting in this highest trim level of the vehicle until that capstone comes out. Thank you again for watching my video. We'll see you next time.